This is Santol, also known as cotton fruit. It is a species in the Meliaceae family of plants, which contain a few things that I've had in the past: langsats, china berries, tune leaves, and mahogany. A couple of those things are poisonous, by the way. Santol is a much-loved fruit throughout Southeast Asia, especially in the Philippines and Thailand.
This is one very busy fruit market, but there are treasures to be found. This lady said is a koetjape, but I think it might be a Santol fruit.
Years ago, I reviewed the Santol fruit in the Philippines, but my experience with it was pretty weird. I heard that Santol was a delicious sweet fruit, so imagine my surprise when I bit into one and it tasted like meat.
The aftertaste of this is really, really weird, because the only thing I can relate it to would be like soup. It tastes like chicken soup.
As it turns out, Santol fruit is highly variable. Some fruit is sweet and eaten out of hand, other fruit is very savory and is used to make pickles. The one that I ate in the Philippines was a variety that was meant for pickling. Well, today everybody, it is time to try Santol again, but this time I'm going to do it right. I was given a sweet Santol fruit by Vincent and Audrey on their farm, the Garden of 1,000 Fruits, in Noumea, New Caledonia.
Here is the Santol. Originally, I brought back the seeds from Thailand, Bangkok, where I tasted that fruit for the first time. It was like 15 years ago, and I found that fruit actually quite good. You know, since then I have tasted different varieties, which are not so good. So it depends. You know, there is a lot of difference between the fruits. So they're not super ripe, but what is interesting with this variety, we can eat them this way. There we go.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
You see? And so what is interesting also, we can eat this part, which is tasty as well.
Wonderful.
Okay. Steven?
Merci
Thank
beaucoup.
you.
We got a nice little wedge.
Beautiful.
And what's important here is I've only eaten the inside before, and that is that's the fruit, but the rind of it is also edible and supposed to have a different flavor. So I want to rip this guy out.
With that variety actually, because the other variety, the outside is not really good.
Okay.
But this variety is...
This variety is a good one.
Yeah.
No, that's nice.
Ah, yes.
This reminds me of like a garcinia. It's like a little bit of like a achacharu,
Yes.
or like
Mangosteen.
like a purple mangosteen, but it's got sourness to it. It's got a lot of flavor to it.
Yes.
There is a little hint of a savory note in there, but not a lot. That chicken soup taste that I had in the one that I had before is absent. There's maybe like a touch of like a little herbal note, like a little touch of rosemary in there, but very, very minute. Mostly I'm getting like a nice kind of citrusy, grape-like sort of flavor. But unless you've had a garcinia, it'd be kind of hard to explain, but it's very similar to a garcinia. And the sourness on that is pretty good. I'd say it's like a 6 out of 10. You know, it's pretty well balanced. The sweetness, also maybe like a 5 on sweetness. So this is really good. Just like that. That is a delicious fruit. But what about the rind? So can I eat the very outer part, or you just eat the inside?
No, the inside.
Just inside.
Just the inside.
Yeah, just inside.
Okay, so we'll just bite into it like this. It's different.
Yeah.
It's different. I mean, there definitely has this flavor in the rind, but with the addition of maybe like a green apple sort of flavor. The sourness is up a little bit, maybe like one more on my scale. Sweetness is about the same. Yeah, It's good. I'd say it tastes the same, but with a little bit of that green apple taste thrown in. Yeah, very, very good. Would you guys agree with my assessment, or do you have a different take on it?
I agree 100%, and I do intend now why they planted millions of trees in the Philippines and in Asia. You know, this fruit is very popular in the Philippines. They export to China everywhere, and when you taste, when you are lucky enough to taste such a good fruit, a good variety, you understand why.
Yes.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, a lot of flavor. Audrey, any extra note?
Very tasty.
English.
It's okay. It's okay.
I understand, but I
In
don't
French,
speak.
You can
Maybe.
say to the French viewers.
Yes.
I've got French people watching.
All right.
Yeah.
Ouais, je suis complètement d'accord avec Jared au niveau du goût, de l'acidité, mais aussi surtout de la douceur du fruit. Et il y a plusieurs variétés, et c'est vrai que celle-ci, elle est vraiment délicieuse, et c'est, comme disait Vincent, compréhensible que ça se plante de plus en plus. Ouais. Non, c'est très bon, c'est un fruit qu'on découvre et avec beaucoup de plaisir.
Couldn't have said it better myself. All right. Well, thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, Jared.
Yeah, thank you. We'll get Steven's assessment too, if you'd like.
Like that orange, dark orange.
Okay, let's see. Thank you. Merci. Beautiful.
Very nice.
Okay, so taste the inside first. That's great. It's very, like a little bit more of a sour citrus mixed with the mangosteen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Little tangerine, maybe.
Yeah, a little tangerine. It's very difficult to get the flesh off of the seed. I'm gonna try the inside. This one has a sweeter skin, a great texture, and fairly unique. Yeah, that's a good fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Thank you. So here is a different variety of Santol. There's so many different varieties, and they can taste very different. So it's worth giving this another try. It's a little. Is it good?
That's still gonna be good. Yeah.
Avec le vent qui s'affiche.
Non, ça c'est la variété El Bunco, c'est une variété que... Ah oui, mais au fond c'est un peu différent. Alors là, ce qu'il y a bien dans cette variété...
Similar to the other one, maybe slightly sweeter around the core.
Non, mais il y a un
Okay.
Yeah, let me try the pulp. The pulp is not.
That
Pulp's
good.
not as good on that one.
A little bit juicier, a little more wet. It has more of the savory sort of taste. Yeah, good. Different, but good. The rind on the outside, not so nice, but it's not terrible. It's just a little bit more astringent. It reminds me of biting into like an orange rind or something. Not quite as nice, but okay. It's okay. I can see people usually make pickles out of this, out of the rind. You probably still do that, but eating it fresh, I would rather go for the inner part. So there you have it, the Santol, which is one that I had it a long time ago, and it's so good to have a better experience than in the past, because this makes a huge difference. A lot of variety between the fruits, and this is a completely different experience than the chicken soup flavor that I had in the past. That was some weird with that. So thank you so much to Vincent over here. And Audrey over here. Wait, there you are. And also Steven. And thank you, everybody. I'll see you next time. Oh, wait, now the dogs want to be thanked too. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you.
I would like to give a big thank you to Smarter Every Day, Bill T, and Joseph McCorkle. They are mega patrons on patreon.com. Patreon is how I keep this channel going. It is a huge help, so thank you. And to anyone watching who is interested in learning more about how you can support the channel and get some really cool bonuses in return, like early access to videos, exclusive videos, there's over 100 of those. There's even a level where I will send you things in the mail. You gotta check it out. So check out the link in the description below.